Good morning, class. Now, today we are going to start with the second chapter in the workbook, that is Peep Meets a Convict, which is on page number 16. Now, in this, today, first of all, I am going to explain you what are phrases and what are adjective phrases, because the exercises which we are going to do today are based on that only. Now, let me tell you what are phrases. Phrases are the group of words. They are formed by the group of words, but they do not make a complete sentence, as they do not have a verb in it. Now let me tell you that verb is a doing action. So the phrases does not have any doing action in them. Now let us go to the definition. Adjective phrases. Remember, a phrase is a group of words but not a complete sentence. As I've told you, they are a group of words but they do not make a complete sentence. A phrase does not have a verb in it. They do not have a verb also, that is the doing action. For example, the woman placed the flowers on the table. The woman placed the flowers on the table. So here on the table is a phrase over here. Now after this, I hope you all have understood the definition of phrase. Now let us go to the definition of adjective phrase. Before reading, let me tell you, adjective phrases are also the group of words. They do not have a verb in it, but the noun describes them. As noun is the name of person, place, animal or thing. Person, place or animal or thing, they are being described in them. Adjective tells us about the quality of something. So an adjective phrase is a group of words without a verb that describes noun. As for example, he is a man of good character. Now man quality is being defined by of good character. So adjective phrase here is of good character. So this is the adjective phrase over here. So let us now go through the exercises which you are all are going to do in the workbook only, not in notebooks. Now, second chapter, that is Peep Meets a Convict. Now, first exercise you all are going to do is underline the phrases in the following sentences. You have to underline the phrases in the following sentences. Now, let us go to the first sentence. First sentence is, they will spoke to us for a minute. Now, in this, they spoke to us for a minute. So, in this, the phrase is for a minute. For a minute, here is the phrase. You will all underline it. Now, move to the second one. He will be back in a minute. He will be back in a minute. In this sentence, the phrase is in a minute. So, you all have to underline in a minute over here. Now, let us move to the third one. She goes for a run now and then. In this, she is going for a run now and then. So, now and then is a phrase over here. I hope you all can see here, there is no doing action in these phrases. That is, there is no doing, no verb over here. At the circus, we saw an elephant. Where we saw an elephant? At the circus. So, at the circus is the phrase over here which we will be underlining. So, now here we complete with the first exercise. Now, let us move to the second one. In the second exercise, in the first one, we have underlined the phrases. In the second one, we have to underline the adjective phrases. Adjective phrases are being described by noun, as I have to explain to you. So let us now go to the exercise. Underline the adjective phrases in the following sentences. First sentence is, the man in the suit is my brother. The man in the suit. The man in the suit. So in the suit is the adjective phrase over here. So in the suit we will underline it. As the man is being described by the suit, So let us now move to the second one. She is a person of great beauty. So the person is being described by of great beauty. So the adjective phrase is of great beauty. Underline it. Now let us move to the third one. The book with the old cover was lying on the floor. The book here is described with the old cover. So old cover is the adjective phrase. So the old cover, with the old cover we are going to underline over here. This is the adjective phrase. I have used pen because I am writing in the copy. You all are going to use pencil. Don't use pen in your workbook. I hope you all have understood these two exercises. Now use only pencil to do it in your workbook. Thank you.